Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. Cause you're in my space and now I'm so pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Shot
I had to crack it open just a little bit.
Won't let you go to my head. Cause I know I'm dealing with the devil. But I'm standing with my heart in your hand. And I'm too deep into win this gamble. Pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
It's always a little bit of a pause before it comes on there. Hi, you guys. Happy Cruiseday Tuesday. I'm going to bobble the camera just a little bit.
She bobbling.
Pull us closer.
Bobbling.
Hey, can you see us and hear us tonight?
Yeah.
Let us know, sound check.
Actually, let
check.
us know if you can't hear us, because then that'll be better.
I'm sure, hopefully they will do that. So I'm
Because
going
if
to
you can't hear us, just let us
I'm going to
know.
watch the chat to see if anybody can give
Go
me
into-
a
yes. Oh, they
good
said they
old-
can see us.
Oh, you saw
Well,
somebody
somebody's saying
that.
hello.
Oh, well, look and sound good. Thank you, you guys. Hey, thank you,
Now I got
Holly
a question
and
whether or not you're
Meg
really seeing us.
and Jamie.
She looks good. It's
Jamie, hello,
all blue
saying
shirt
love
here.
the shirt. So
Oh.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we are red, white, and blue.
Yes.
I kind of did that on purpose.
Yes.
I don't know. Did you do that on
No.
purpose?
Especially since the 4th of July is tomorrow.
He is mixed up. Happy July, everybody.
Didn't you hear? Did you get the memo? They moved the 4th of July to the
they-
6th.
Did we?
So we're doing the 4th of July on the 6th. now.
Yesterday, I was trying to orient a patient, and I said, well, the date is going to be the holiday that it is. And he just looked at me confused. I'm like, it's the 4th of July. And he's still looked at me kind of
Yes.
confused. And I was kind of like, okay.
But the big question every year is what day is Cinco de Mayo on?
Oh, for gosh sakes. Hey, Hey, so let's say some hellos. Blaine.
Some hellos.
Blaine from Rayleigh Creative Travel. He was first in our house.
He is. He's pretty quick.
He wanted to
in.
say hey,
And
but
Meg is usually up
he
there
was
too,
the
so
fastest to also withdraw from the conversation.
Oh, really?
He is going to bed
Oh.
early.
Okay.
So
Good night.
sweet dreams, Blaine. Thanks
Sweet
for being in
dreams.
here. Meg also very
Yes.
quick on the draw there.
Yes.
And
Vicky's Voyages and Adventures. Hello.
Hey, Vicky.
Can't stay up. Very early appointment tomorrow. Well,
All these people
Vicky,
going
that's
to
okay.
bed early.
That's no problem.
Bill Leach.
Tune in tomorrow. We'll be here again.
On the replay. No, it's not. We're not celebrating 4th
We're
of
here
July.
We're here from this
What
point
is
on.
tomorrow? Tuesday again?
Yeah, tomorrow's July 4th.
And we're repeating it
Did
on
you
a
get the
Tuesday.
memo?
No memo. No, none of that. Oh my
Well,
heavens.
Tuesday's happening on Thursday this week, and then Wednesday is happening on Saturday.
You're a silly goof. Oh my word. Maybe you're delirious.
No,
Do I need to
I'm
worry?
better than that.
I saw Mel Stowe, Cash Addict Mel
Hello.
Stowe on her way into
Yes.
work. So
Well,
we
hello, Mel.
appreciate Mel. Mel is
Yes,
a
we do.
wonderful pharmacy medrec tech. And we, man, in my business, I so much appreciate MedRec Tech. So
Rec.
they do
Yeah.
the reconciliation.
heard
When a
red.
patient comes in,
Yeah.
they go through and sort out all the meds that the patient has been on and
Mhm.
make sure it's an accurate list so that the doctors then can go by.
It's kind of like
that.
you before my bedtime.
So yeah, here's this, here's that. No, it
don't
hasn't
have that
gotten
many
that
meds,
bad
no.
yet. So
No.
he's in charge of his own meds for now. Oh, may that only continue to be the way it is. Anthony Simone in the house. He's having some
Ooh.
Wi-Fi issues.
He's Wi-Fi. It's not
Well,
Wi-Fi.
I
it's
was going to say it might be Wi-Fi, but I think it's Wi-Fi. Maybe it's Wi-Fi.
It could be a misspelling. You know how
Anthony,
autocorrect
have you
is.
found yourself a wifey? I don't think so. Poor Anthony.
No.
Anthony the Gator, he is
He
one of our
deserves it.
mod squads, and I'm going to try to make my muscles, but my muscles aren't
Yes.
very big.
Julie
so-
Amos is in the house.
Hey,
Hello, Julie.
Good to see you. Hope that you're healing
And Mel
up
is in again.
quickly. So,
And then Ken Sessa.
Ken
Hello,
made
Ken
it.
Sessa.
Hello, Ken. So good to see you.
Yes.
And Masters Game, Mike.
Masters Game
and
is here.
Marissa. Hey,
Hello.
good to see
And
you.
Jonathan
out here.
Shore from the Six Traveling Shores.
Yeah, Jonathan and Shauna. I've been chatting with them,
Ooh.
so they've been enjoying the
chatting with
holidays. Oh, we're friends on Marco Polo, and we
Polo?
just Polo and Marco,
Polo?
and I say Marco,
Marco,
and
yeah.
she says Polo.
That's
and
all
then
that app is.
That's all that is.
That's all you do.
Marco
Not really-
Polo is a great video chat kind of, and you can connect
Works in
with
the pool
people.
when you're blindfolded.
Yeah. It's a game as well. You goofball.
It's a
Holly-
really good idea to be in a pool blindfolded, let me just tell you.
Well, Tony from Lalita Loca, if any Loca fam are joining us,
Yes.
Tony takes his fried chicken after vacation and goes right in the pool. Might drop the chicken right in that pool.
Why not? You got a filter basket.
I love that. I love Tony's sense of humor from Lalita Loca. He's just
Holly
awesome.
Ayers is in the
Hey,
house.
Holly
Hello,
and
Holly.
Mike. So good to see you.
Yes.
Thank you for being
Yeah,
in
looking
here.
forward to see you guys soon. Mercy Rodriguez.
Mercy said, just left Tony and Jenny. Thank
Oh,
you
hello.
for being here.
Well, thank you so
Mercy.
much. Say hi to
good
your
to
husband.
See you. Absolutely.
Miss you guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Can't wait till we can cruise with you again.
Yes.
And she's saying hello to the whole Plaque family.
Ooh, the plaque
I
family.
wasn't so sure how my wifey would work or Wi-Fi would work tonight because we literally
I wasn't sure how my wifey would work either.
I don't know how Anthony's wifey was going to be at all because that's me.
I'm in charge of the wifey.
Oh, says you.
Well, you can take it over from here. on out.
Seriously,
You want a manager?
yeah, no, he is in charge of that. If we're talking about
See?
Wi-Fi,
Yeah, no,
not
wifey.
wifey.
I
But
gotta
seriously,
admit it, everybody heard it.
you guys, we had such a deluge of a downpour.
Deluge of a downpour.
It was crazy. It
Yes.
was storming like it was that instant flash flooding. In fact, Hannah picked me up from my work on her way home from work.
She did not pick you.
Yes, she totally did. She picked me up, came to the front lobby so
No,
that I
you
would
walked to the
no,
car.
so that I would know. She picked me up and then she drove me to my car.
Like, grabbed you by your head and like
No.
moved you over. Or?
No, she took me in her car.
Oh,
and actually took me to my car so that I could use her umbrella. And even with her umbrella,
She
I
picked you
got
up in a car. We have
I
to clarify
got
that.
saturated.
Otherwise,
Saturated.
that's that qualifying phrase at the end.
Yes, she didn't actually
Yeah, okay.
physically pick me up. D&G Explorers, it's in the
Hello,
house.
D&G
Hello,
Explorers.
Mod Squad, Derek
Hello.
and Gregory. Thank you so much for
Did
being
you skip
here.
somebody? I think you did.
that the chat did its jumping.
It's jumpy
It
thing?
just
'Cause
jumped.
Dina Hoover is in the house.
Dina,
Hello.
so good to see you.
Yes, and who else is up here that's hiding?
I think that we got
I think so.
everybody.
Nancy-
No,
Nautical
we're
Nurse
all
Nancy's in the
good.
house. Hello.
Well, that's me. So unless
Yeah.
it's my other identity, Carla McClendon also is in the house.
Captain Billy J. Travels.
Watch out for this guy. He gets a little naughty.
Does he?
Just a little naughty.
This is the naughty channel, right?
It's on his-
Lindy Lou.
Oh,
Hello, Lindy Lou.
Lindy Lou. So good to see
was like
you.
seeing her-
Oh,
seeing you in
man.
the-
We love seeing our cruise family
Everybody.
out here.
It's one of the fun things.
Absolutely,
I was just talking
absolutely.
with a couple of my friends this week about this and saying how, it's just kind of a community time getting together, how we spend some time just saying hi to everybody
Yep.
because
And
you know what?
connecting
We miss
over,
you.
over the
we
topic.
miss you,
Yes.
right? Especially her. She's like, if she's not on Marco Polo or talking to somebody in the cruise community every day, it's like there's a part of her that just like disappears.
Oh, that's not true. I can be outside of the cruise community,
Yeah,
but I
no.
love the
Yes.
cruise community.
Betsy from Beach, please. Good to see you here.
Betsy, hey,
Casey Cat Travel.
beaches. What was that?
Crazy Cat Traveler.
Okay,
I just gotta
wow.
mention about-
Crazy Cat, so good to see you. How is weather
Yeah.
out by you? Hopefully well.
Yes.
And yeah, let's keep on saying
Two
hello.
Speed. Hello.
Good to
Sup,
see you
guys?
saying sup.
Sup, guys? Yeah. Well,
That's
that
a-
doesn't show.
Oh,
There it goes.
there we go. Sup.
Yeah.
I see
So
Kathy.
Julie Amos, question:
What?
going to Bermuda in a few weeks. What's a must do?
We had
Oh.
5 hours in Bermuda.
I would go over. So there's
That
a beach. Yeah, because the former mayor of Bermuda is there.
Actually, no, that
Governor.
okay, so that's a beach that we experienced. We walked to that beach.
Yes.
What's the name of that beach though?
It's right by the
it's
wall.
right at the cruise port.
It's right by the fort.
Oh, there's
Yes.
a fort that you can tour.
It's
There's
called the Fort Beach.
a beach right there. I cannot
It's a really
remember
cool place.
what the name
If
of
you're
the
there,
beach
say
was.
hi to the governor because he's there.
I think it's like Snorkel Beach or something like,
something like
that.
that.
I think that's the name
It's a
of
very
that
cool beach. It really is.
And the person that runs it used to be the governor
Yeah.
of Bermuda.
Yes.
Very friendly guy.
Oh,
super
great guy.
nice.
He
But
can
there-
tell you all about it. He knows the whole history.
There's
of the
another
place.
beach.
Been
in
there since
Bermuda.
day one, since they originally planted the
Yeah.
flag.
He was amazing. No, he hasn't. But no, he was good. But there's another beach that is that pink sand beach in
Yes.
Bermuda. We never got there.
No, but we did go to Glass Beach too.
Yes, we walked
Oh,
to
that's another
that
thing.
that sea glass beach.
Yeah. And if you
That
have
was
enough time there,
amazing.
we would recommend renting. There's electric vehicles that do look a lot of fun.
Very cool.
We didn't get a chance to try them because of the 5-hour limitation, but it was something that we would do.
I
if we were
can't
gonna
wait
go
to
back.
show our vlogs
Yeah,
from
we need to
Bermuda.
come back
I'm
there.
sorry. We were only there
Sometime
5 hours.
electronically, digitally.
We were supposed to be there 3
Somehow
days.
we can do that.
But yeah, we will show
Oh.
vlogs.
Oh, that's right. Vlogs. We could do it that way.
Trying to talk over me every time.
No. So Kathy Saltz, good to see you.
Hey, from Northeast Wisconsin. Hi, Kathy.
Hello, Northeast Wisconsin. That would put it in the northeast.
Northeast. So that's like by
Green Bay, north of Green Bay.
north of Green Bay.
Yes.
There's
Hello.
those 5 rivers, is it?
Yeah, I don't know what's
something
up
like
there.
that.
Yeah,
So
Up near the
rock.
UP.
yeah, Mary Ellen Dillon. Hey, Matt. Good to
Yes.
see you.
A second.
Jamie
Jamie
Piachowski,
Piachowski.
loving
Yes.
Piachowski.
Something like that.
I'm sorry,
It's a good
Jamie.
Italian. It's
Love
a good
your
Polish name.
but I can't say
Great.
it worth anything.
Hope
Hi,
Faith.
Hope Faith. Good to see you
Good to
as
see you.
well. Thank you, everybody. We got to
Yeah.
the time where everybody's saying that they can see and hear us.
Yes, well,
The Traveling Gilberts.
the Traveling Gilberts are
Who
here.
the heck are the Traveling Gilberts?
We know the Traveling Gilberts.
We
Oh, there goes a
do
jump.
know the
Matt
Traveling
Wilson,
Gilberts.
hey, good to see you.
Hi, Matt.
We just
Thanks
jumped
for
JP
coming
Travel
out
Adventures is
here.
in here. Alfred Inglesby.
Alfred, saying
Alfred
hello. Wait,
Inglesby.
Alfred says,
What does he say?
we are back from Alaska on the
Ooh.
Quantum of the Seas.
Okay.
Oh,
Very
man. Karen Griswold also in the house, and Janice of JP Travel Adventures. I'm sorry
Jennifer Heath.
if
Hello.
we skipped you. So sorry. Jennifer was
with AJ. She's with AJ and the
she
Inglesbys.
was with the Inglesby, yeah, with
Yes.
AJ and Melody.
Wow.
So leaving Saturday
Yeah.
on Harmony for 2 weeks. You guys are avid cruisers.
Yes.
We love the Inglesby. We thank Melody for this beautiful
Yes.
cross that we have hanging
awesome.
here. She made that. They're amazing
Yes.
people. We haven't even met them in person.
Yes. Ken
And-
Sessa's here.
It says it's like checking in with family. Hi, you two.
Hello.
Absolutely. Anthony, you look like Bags, like you and Bags and heading to the Caribbean. You look like you Bags, maybe back and heading to the Caribbean. I think you look like you're
Yeah.
back and heading to the
I think
Caribbean.
that's what it was.
I think that's what it is.
We'll go with that.
Or packing lots of
we will
bags.
try and interpret where we can.
Did we skip any saying hello to
D&G
anybody?
Explorers is here. He said hello.
Yeah.
Gina
Gina Bird in the house. Hello,
Hello,
hello.
Gina.
And if we skipped anybody, we sure didn't mean
Yes,
to.
We didn't mean to. We don't mean to at all.
But we got a super chat. So we got a first
First
Sergeant
Sergeant.
Richard is in the house, and he said Tony would not shut up today.
Hey, I do too.
No, that's Tony from Lolita
Oh,
Loca,
okay,
you
okay.
silly guy.
Yes.
He says, LOL, happy holidays. First Sergeant Richard.
Tony is
we
awesome.
Appreciate
We
you.
totally get you spending time with him because he is a fountain of wisdom and information.
Tony and Jenny are great.
We
people.
love them.
I
so
haven't
much.
even actually met Jenny in person.
We
yet,
haven't really.
but Tony we cruised with.
We've
and-
been on some
Okay.
Zooms with them, but
Can you take it?
you got a squeaker down here.
The dog has
The
decided.
dog. That's actually the dog. It's not the toy that he's doing. It's just the dog. That's his new noise.
No, that is
it's not like
squeak.
barking.
Oh my goodness! I'm sorry. Our Sam has decided. This is
Yes.
the time. I'm
Yes.
sorry that if you hear squeaking, this is our dog chewing
Yes.
with a chew toy.
Yes.
Jana Kilpatrick has a question, and
What's
Kathy
that?
Mills is coming over from Lolita Loca.
Well,
So
hello.
thank
Well,
you,
hello, Loca
everybody,
fam.
coming
We actually
over.
enjoy you being here. In fact, we do want to try and continue on the theme a little bit of what Tony was talking about
Yes,
with regards to food.
food.
So stay tuned because
Yes.
we're
We can
we're
talk
into that.
food, cruise food,
Yes.
food all
We
day
can eat
long.
food all day long. We can,
We love
the
food.
buffet, all of that. Yeah, we'll talk about some of that too.
Well, we have a question. Jana Kilpatrick wants to know: have you all done Isla Passion cruise
Isla
excursion?
Pasión.
So we have not
Isla
done
Pasión.
that excursion in Cozumel, not yet, but I have seen it. It looks like a beautiful island. They have a
Where's Cozumel
speedboat. We've been to Cozumel so many times. They have a speedboat ride that looks like a ton of fun, but you got to be able to whip around and take splashing and getting wet. But they also have other excursions that take you over to Passion Island, Isla Passion.
We
They
had
have a
some guy that was
catamaran
telling us that
tour.
Cozumel wasn't in Mexico, and that's why I was asking. him that
Oh
question.
my gosh, we have.
Don't worry about him.
we
That's
have
we're not derailing the traffic on that one.
That's okay. We can talk about that just a little bit. We did have a troll that was putting some comments out on one of my videos from when we talked about Mexico. We were in Paradise Beach, showing Paradise Beach in Cozumel and talking about how much we enjoyed it.
Yep.
And he decided that he
Cozumel
would
wasn't
be,
in Mexico anymore.
he didn't think that I was a nurse. He was very negative about
that's okay.
all of,
Yeah,
our,
we don't need to dwell too much on the channel with him. But just that's where it's coming from. I'm just kind of poking fun, just saying, wondering where that is.
And when people start wondering if I'm really a nurse, I'm like, what? Why would I say that I'm a nurse? Like, is being a nurse that great? That like, oh, I think that
All you
you're
can do is laugh.
lying about being a nurse.
All you can
I
do
think
is
it's
laugh.
just funny. I'm like, no. But the reason why,
CMPJ.
hi Carl. Hey.
The only reason why.
The only reason why I have that as my title is that was actually Nurse Nancy was something I could identify with before I even got like a
With the
YouTube channel
turkeys.
out here. So, and then I started with
The
my
turkeys.
first video was wild turkeys on the way to my haircut. I took Tony's advice and I was just practicing editing and showing video. It's a terrible
Tony
video.
is a big influencer of ours, and so yes.
Oh, it's terrible video.
Well,
It's
if you-
original.
If you want to see the original
That's great.
video, it's way
Allie J,
back
hello.
there. So
Allie J.
it'll give you a laugh.
The
Allie
Naughty
J, good to
Cruiser
see
travel
you.
vlogs is in the house.
Oh, Naughty Cruiser went with Tony from Lily the
Oh, he
Loca
did.
on Margaritaville
Oh,
at
right.
sea.
Jennifer
So
Heath.
sounds
I
like a
think the
great
one who said hi,
time.
Jennifer.
We did because she accompanied AJ
Oh, that's
and
right, that's
Melody to
Yes.
on their
My Alzheimer's
vacation.
kicking in.
And Cheryl Rosinski, one of our Wisconsinites,
yes.
is in the
Hello,
house as
Cheryl.
well. Let me keep on saying hi. I have to cut to the chase of the super chat, and the chat skipped again. So
Yes.
hold on a second. Oh, we got a
Najuma
super
Brown.
sticker.
Hello, Najuma Brown.
Najuma, so
And
good to
Laura
see you.
Allen. with a
Laura
super-
Allen gave us a super sticker saying, "Hey you." It's a little pear and it says, "Hey you."
Yeah,
I love
that's
it.
very
Thank
nice.
you so much, Laura.
Yes.
Hearts for you.
Karen Griswold. Good day, Governor.
Good day,
Yeah.
Governor.
Yeah,
that's
that's
right.
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 go up to him and say that. That would be great.
And hang on, I'm finally getting caught up. I'm sorry, I'm way behind
We're
in
way
the
back.
chat.
As
So we're going
normal.
to
This is like
skip forward.
So for those who are new, this is kind of a thing we do. So it's just we're just getting through it.
I saw LaShondra in the chat.
LaShondra.
LaShondra was one of our
Hello.
table mates on one of our group
Yes.
cruises, and we love her. She's
Yes.
so much fun.
Jamie Wilhite. Hello.
LaShondra has a channel for her own, the
Yes.
LD channel.
Oh, that's
So,
right.
and
Yes.
Jamie Wilhite, hello, my
Hello.
friend. She sews while she listens.
I
So
know.
she sews pillowcases and all kinds
Yeah,
of good
I was
goodies.
pushing her pillowcases the last.
Yes,
last
our
Tuesday, so-
favorite
Yes.
thing to pack, pillowcases
Yes.
for sure. You guys, oh my gosh. Okay. Shameless plug. We have to get these amazing people to
Yes.
1K. If anybody is not subbed to the
Yes.
Traveling Gilberts
Go.
and
you
you
need us
want-
not right now, but get to them.
and you
Right.
want to check out an amazing channel,
And
they
I'm sure
are.
our mod squad will put out the link out to their channel.
Yes,
so you can
if
get to that.
either Derek or Gregory or Anthony could share that link for the
Yep.
Traveling Gilberts channel, please do.
Please do.
32 more people
32. That's not that
to
much.
figure out, and their little
We can do
shtick,
this. We can do this really easily. So
we
we'll-
can get you there. Oh,
Yes.
thank you for the
Yes.
super chat, you guys. Much love. But their little shtick is who the bleep are the Traveling Gilberts? And then they go
Ah.
on to, just interact. They're from Louisiana. Louisiana.
Louisiana.
How do you say it? Louisiana.
Louisiana.
I'm sure I'm saying it with a terrible, horrible accent, but Teresa makes great. She does
Like
a great.
Louisville.
She does a great northern accent. So, and they're on. They do a live stream that is entertaining and fun
Yeah.
every Saturday night. Pretty much every Saturday night, unless they're on a cruise ship. So, oh man, no worries. We can get
Yep.
the word out for you guys.
Yep, we should be able to do that.
Is there a Sarah in the house? Hey, kids. Sarah from Q's
Hey,
Cruisers.
Sarah.
Hey, Sarah and Bob.
Tony and Rachel are here as well.
Tony and Rachel and Dave and Brandy's excursions. Wait, I gotta
Yes.
stop the chain of conversation to say happy anniversary, Dave and Brandy's
Oh,
excursions.
yes. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. And here's a little Korean heart for you both. Oh man, to an amazing
Now, see, the
couple.
thing I have with that is that I grew up with this. Here's a mini violin for you.
Oh, see, so it was a sarcastic thing. I
Yes.
say it's a heart from my
Yes.
heart to you, but he
Yes.
thinks you're playing a little mini violin when
Yes,
you're doing
no,
that.
I don't
That's
know.
funny.
That's interesting.
Carla says Jenny's such a sweetheart. I have no doubt.
Yes.
Now I've been part of the
Well,
Loca.
we've been on some Zoom calls with her. She's absolutely
I've been
beautiful.
part of the Loca fam for a long time. So Jenny, I don't think we've been on a Zoom call with Jenny
Yeah,
before,
I thought
but
we were with regards to it.
not
one of the
yet.
things.
But
thought so. Maybe not.
but I can't wait to actually meet her in person.
Mary Ellen
Absolutely.
Dillon. Hello, Mary Ellen Dillon.
Yeah. All right. So, Mr.
Paul
Paul.
Vines.
Mr. Paul Vines is in the house. Okay. And
what did he
I
do?
won't say anything about
did he
anything,
do?
but
Allie J. Who said that?
Allie J, hello. And Jana, absolutely.
Jana Kilpatrick.
No problem for answering
Yeah.
your question.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm sorry if I missed any questions out
yeah,
there.
we're not trying to.
Totally not trying to
Yeah,
miss saying hello
don't
to
get
anybody.
upset about that.
But,
Just post it back in again.
Yeah.
One more time's not spam. Just
Derek and Gregory also have a live stream tomorrow night
Yes.
at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
So check out Derek and
Oh, yeah.
Gregory as well.
We have a lot of creators out
so
here.
many creators.
And if you want to, just go ahead and put the creator hashtag out there.
No, you have to put hashtag creator, not creator hashtag.
You
There's
can put
an
the
order
hashtag
of
at the
things.
beginning and at the end.
If you want, you can stick it in the middle, but
No,
that'll just
don't do
look
that.
kind of odd. We do things originally here.
Yes.
So why not? Be your
Yeah.
own hashtag where you want a hashtag.
ID
But-
channels here.
Oh, ID channel. No, LD channel.
LD
that's
channel.
that's LaShandra.
Yes.
I wanted to say there's a romance that has budded in this cruise community, and it's pretty exciting. So I won't say names, but it's very exciting to see and hear of romance, of people
Ooh.
coming together because of the cruise community. How
That is
exciting is that? I think it's an amazing community.
Griswold
and I'm
Family
not
Vacations here.
I'm not surprised.
Oh,
Hey, Danny.
Together we
Griswold.
travel. Hello.
Oh, look at there. Philly Strong. Well,
Yeah,
hello,
hello.
D&G. I'm loving that. Okay, you drive.
No, I think we're good.
Look at the naughty cruiser did it in the middle. I love it. Nothing wrong with being creative,
so-
right?
And if you get a chance, do try and go and visit these individuals. It's really good to do that.
It's good to spread the wealth. Check them out. And you know what? What I say is, see if it's for you. Subscribe and promote them if it's something that you're interested in.
Yes.
If you're not interested in it, I'm not going to pressure you into subscribing, but it doesn't cost anything to subscribe.
So I do want to say, we have a beautiful young lady here who wants to come in and say hi to
but
everybody.
before you do, real quick,
Yes.
what can you introduce the topic that you were talking about, possibly talking about from
Food.
La Lita Loca?
We said that earlier.
Okay, well, I thought
We
you were
did
going
talk
to
about it, food.
talk more.
No. We're going to talk a little bit about food here a little later on. So stay tuned for that.
The
But
Naughty Cruiser asked, when is our next cruise? Our next cruise is going to be
September.
in September on the BBD.
Mhm.
BBD.
She's got an
rum
earlier one,
run, but so
Like tonight.
Oh man.
So
I
one
love
other thing I wanted to
cruises,
also
but
share with you. So, and this is just a thing so next time we come on, or when you're hearing our theme song that opens up, I just want to let everybody know that it actually has a little hidden thing in there about something that I am really excited to try and get to. Because you're only a shot away. We're talking about skeet shooting here.
Oh no, it's not gonna happen, baby. He
But we're
keeps
only
on
a shot away.
wanting it to happen. You're talking a good old shot of the BBD or something like that, which is a rum that
From
was
you
named
to be
after
my everything. So this is
gentleman
talking about
named
cruising.
Richard. So
Yeah, that's why for me that's why it's a cruising song. To be my everything. So
you are only a shot away. All right, I won't sing anymore for you.
she does good.
Oh lordy! So sometimes I can carry a tune, and most
All
of the
right.
time the tune goes
Makes
away.
sense. She knew skeet was coming up.
Oh lordy! Oh my goodness!
So,
Shot away.
I am going to introduce my daughter and have her come onto the stage here. I think, or a
Kelly
chair. Not really a
Trippin Texans. Kelly is in the house
Well,
as well.
hello, Kelly.
When you go, could you turn those fans on? We have
Yes,
the
it's a
fans,
little toasted.
and it
Junior.
is. Whew,
Yes.
I am.
She is so hot.
I'll tell you what, it is super
Oh, she
humid
is.
in Wisconsin. I walked out of my car on the way to my work this morning. Yes, I am a nurse. And it was like we were
The
in
vapors.
it was like I had the vapors. No, it was so humid. You could cut through it.
All right.
You were swimming through
The girl's coming in.
the
girl.
air.
All right, see you in a bit.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah, hop and chat. Probably.
Oh, here comes Hannah. So Hannah's our daughter, and she likes to say, "You are the, you're not the oldest. You're
I'm
not
the
the
middle.
youngest.
Girl.
She is the
I'm the
middle, and she's happy. And she's proud of it.
I like being the
So
middle.
yes, you know what else Hannah likes? Hannah likes dresses.
Yes.
She dresses up in dresses. most of the time.
Yeah. If I can, I wear a dress because I don't like wearing pants.
Hey,
Pants
look
suck.
at look at Billy J is saying Nancy wants a shot from the BBD. No comment. No, Billy J, behave. I'm saying a shot of Billy of Billy.
Really? What? What are you doing?
BBD. Oh my word. Okay, never mind that. And that stands for Richard, who was a servant slave back in the day. It was named after this guy. So
Excuse me.
when we're talking about BBD, it's not so naughty. Don't you go there. Oh my goodness. And that nobody knows if somebody is questioning what is that BBD rum run, it is put on it is a group cruise that a group from Midlife Crazy, another cruise channel, is putting on.
Jumped.
Just
for my dress
man. First Sergeant Richard,
Hi,
thank
thank
you
you.
very, very. That's so generous of you. Oh my word, thank you, First Sergeant Richard. Now
That's
I have
kind
to.
of funny because
That
it's
is
almost
pretty
my
nice.
birthday, so it's like an early birthday present.
For
You didn't know that, but it is to me.
Got a birthday coming up in just a
Dude.
couple of weeks. Oh my
you have-
word. Oh, a shot of Billy. Yes,
What?
totally not.
7 days.
Not what I meant. Not what I meant. Is it?
No, it's not.
It's
More
not
Oh,
7
come on.
days from
Because
today.
it's
Just like
the
a week and
weekend
a half.
after.
Yeah,
11
we'll
It's
be
not this next
celebrating.
weekend. It's the weekend after that.
We'll be celebrating
Debbie.
soon. Look
Hi,
at
Ken.
Sarah wants to say hi, Hannah
Sarah.
girl. I'm the middle too with the heart. First Sergeant Richard, thank you again for the support. Oh, so
Dang.
nice.
I'm in the middle too, but
Here.
rarely dresses for me.
Yes.
See, the thing is, it's just really convenient because you don't have to wear pants.
You used to like pants and
I
jeans
don't
and all of that,
dislike
but
them. I mean, I still have them. I wear them.
do any of you not like jeans or our oldest my
older sister,
she hates jeans. She hates them.
them.
She has hated them since middle school. So she used
Or
to
that even.
she used to
I don't
enjoy
even
wearing
think she
PJs.
used to wear them as a kid. Like I used to have like jean shorts and stuff as a kid, and I don't even think she would wear them then.
No,
She's
just
never worn
As a
jeans.
little, she wore jeans. So Kathy's a middle too.
Everybody repping the
Everyone's
middle.
saying hello.
Middles are
Lindy
the
Lou
best.
saying hi to you. And
Hi,
Drippin'
JP
Text
Travels.
Kelly loves your dress.
Thank you. It's like one of my favorites.
So comfy that nice to have a comfy dress.
Yeah.
I like dressing up on cruises. I don't necessarily like dressing up day to day, but I like dressing up for the cruise chat, for this conversation that we have. I do enjoy kind of getting ready because it's our special time with my cruise family. So I like that. All right. We were going to talk about food and food conversations and all of that, but stretchy jeans. Kelly, let's just kind of resume the
Jeans.
We'll tie up that conversation and go on to the food conversation. So Kelly says only stretchy jeans and love dresses. See, shorts. Naughty Cruiser says shorts, not pants. Oh,
Meg hates dresses.
and First Sergeant Richard said, read my second super chat. Did I miss a super chat from you, First Sergeant Richard? I don't.
I thought we did that. There
I
was one at the
did.
beginning that they announced, and then
Oh.
there was this one, wasn't there?
Shoot, hopefully. Oh, First Sergeant Richard, I am so sorry. Thank you for putting that out there.
Aw.
I would have hated to have missed your super chat. Thank you for your generosity. I love that you are a nurse. Nurses saved my butt in Afghanistan. Here, get a drink on me. Oh, cheers to you, First Sergeant Richard. Cheers. Clink.
Plastic on cardboard. That real good plastic on cardboard.
Thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. I did not mean to miss over that. And thank you for the drink on you. I really do appreciate it. Jennifer Heath wants to know.
We're jumping back to the
I
middle
know,
of
we
nowhere
kind of
chat
jumped back. What hotel are the girls staying at in Miami for the girls' cruise, and how many days before the cruise? We have details on the Girls Just Want to Have Fun group cruise that Sharon and I need a conversation. So we'll be getting this news out my aim will be to get it out by this next week if we can. So for sure, we'll try to get that out for you, Jennifer. Good question. Look at Dina is a twin, and she is she said her twin sister and I are both in the middle. All the middle children coming by. I'm
See,
sorry,
there's a
middles,
little
but the baby is actually the best.
There's a little bit of a difference because there's technically two types of middles. So there's middles with siblings in the middle,
Yes.
and then there's only middles. And I'm an only middle, and I
Yep.
really like that.
You get to be that. You're the peanut butter between the bread.
Yeah.
You're the hot dog between the bun.
I don't have to go first into the scary things in life like high school and learning how to drive. I can watch my sister do that first. But also, I'm not last in learning how to drive. like
There's
my brother.
definitely advantages of being before youngest, because youngest, I felt like growing up was like torture, because I was like, I want to be in school. I want to do this. I want to drive. I want to, do all the things that you do and you see your siblings do, and I have to wait for it. And it seemed like forever. So, but then you also get a little bit spoiled, and your parents are broken in for sure. Way broken in by then. So I think rules kind of are like, whatever. By then they're tired. They're not quite so rule oriented. Janice says that she's the youngest in her family too. So she's a baby like me. Look at Ronnie says he's the third, and Teresa is a third of four, and Teresa is the baby of three. Yep. Oh, good to see you, Philly Strong. Thank you for being here. All right. So birth order plays so much into who we are. I really do think that it has to do, it does somewhat influence your characteristics. What do you think?
Yeah.
I think somewhat.
Personality,
Yes. Main topic,
that
going back to
versus nature.
Yeah. And Tony and Rachel, thank you for being here, and much love. No worries. Have a good night. So go back
to the actual topic.
This
of
whole
the
middles
show.
conversation versus youngest.
She's
versus
not opposed to having this
oldest.
conversation.
It is interesting, and I do think sometimes opposites attract. So with Anthony and I, he's the oldest, I'm the youngest, and he completes some parts that I don't have. So anyway.
I got nothing that I need completing.
No.
I got the oldest side a little bit and the youngest side a little bit. So
Yeah.
I'm good on that.
You'll find somebody that you'll be like, oh yeah, maybe I did need a little bit of completing.
Well, not because of siblingness.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well,
Anyway.
you'll find your way or not, and that's okay. You'll find your
just please.
Look at only child.
on.
Billy J is an only child. So then we got those as well. All right, onward. This is only let's talk about food. Okay, MDR versus buffet. What are some of the benefits that you have? That's my question out there. MDR, Tony from La Vida Loca was saying he hasn't really found the MDR to be that wonderful. And I hope I'm not going to misrepresent him, because I do love La Vida Loca and La Loca fam. But he was kind of, if I got him right, if I read his vibe right, he was saying that he feels like the MDR is more mass produced, and he likes more of that specialty restaurant experience, I believe. But for MDR, what are some of the benefits of going to an MDR? Would you
I
say?
think it's really nice because you can get you get the presentation of high-end dining. So you get that
like that sit down dining, right?
Well, high end too, because of the food.
Mhm.
It's presented so aesthetically. So I think that's definitely.
I think that
I enjoy doing that because
I think
like
Royal does well. I think Carnival does okay with their presentation too.
I think they all do it in
Yeah.
the main dining room. I think they
For
do
what
pretty
they
good.
can, and maybe they are mass produced because you're making a lot of food for a lot of people, so they put a lot of those plates together all together. But you do get that sense of feeling kind of fancy, right? Kind of like this is special. Not something that you get to do necessarily every day at home. At least we don't. So yeah.
And the other thing I like about it, there's a couple things. I like the courses. I
Billy
think it's
J
a nice.
says Billy J is definitely mass produced.
It is,
And that we
but
know.
it's still pretty, and you still have that
And you
visual
can-
plating.
You can request it to be certain ways, but it's hard for the servers to like omit something. If you just want like your steak, just a steak, it's much harder for them to just provide that because they definitely plate it all the way it's supposed to be plated as that selection. So yeah. So what were you saying? You were saying something more about
I
an
like
advantage.
courses.
Oh,
I like
having
having
the different
courses because I feel like
courses.
it's
Coursework.
nice to, because when you're at the buffet, it can be hard to like see all of the things you want to try on the first go. And a lot of times you go back to your table with everybody sitting there, and you look at someone else's plate, and they're like, what is that? I didn't even see that. And so you can't have that in the main dining room because you have the menu. It's all off of the menu.
But sometimes people order things and I'm like, wait a second, I didn't even see that on the menu. Because sometimes you skip over certain selections. Or
if you go cruising frequently, I do feel like the main dining room would definitely get boring because they do have a limited selection, more limited than the stuff on like the buffet. But at the same time, like I was saying before, like you don't have to go back and like get a salad that you wanted after you've already eaten your main course. I like having the courses in like the appropriate order. You have your appetizers and your entree and then your dessert. There's just something nice about eating in that order. It feels better in my stomach. I have a very finicky stomach, so
and
that
having
might
the
just
courses kind of feels a little fancier too, because you have like your presentation of everybody gets their appetizer. Everybody gets their entree. It's kind of like a formality kind of a thing. Carla says, do you want to read Carla's comment?
I thought we already did.
Oh, I didn't say that yet.
Oh, I like the sit down and presentation of the MDR, but the food is getting boring and they need to change it up the menu.
So you did address that. Yeah, absolutely. So having the menus changed, I think, does help with those that go, especially if you're going on the same cruise line all the time. If you want it really changed up, then change cruise lines and you'll have a different menu, different preparation style, all of that. Or, you know what I would recommend is just specialty restaurants, but then you do pay a little extra for, and some people don't like to pay extra if they've already paid for their cruise. So that's one of the ways of thinking. First Sergeant Richard says, for me, it's like coming home each night when I eat in the MDR because we get to know the staff.
Yes, the staff is
so well.
Very nice
that is
to
an
have.
excellent point for Sergeant Richard. Thank you for your input.
I think
definitely.
one of the best staff I've ever had was on our mother-daughter cruise. That maitre d' was so nice.
My word. But we had a great we had like the spontaneity of having a wonderful table with strangers that became friends. We really enjoyed.
They were really, really nice
and
people.
then we got to go there
it was
every
three
evening.
groups of two, and we got so there was two other groups of two at our table. There were 6 of us, and we all got to know each other, and it's really nice.
It was. So I miss that since the pandemic, we don't get that spontaneity of kind of meeting up that way. But that you can gather with, if you're in groups of people that you already have connected with, you can gather at the MDR table and connect. But you can also connect over, the buffet as well.
But you don't have the wait staff.
That's
I think
true.
is part of the point.
The staff,
the wait staff are part of that's what I was saying.
Having consistent staff that gets to know your preferences and what you like. And yes,
our wait staff on that mother-daughter cruise was also very good.
Very
I liked
excellent.
Our wait staff so much.
Kathleen Ewald says, I think the cruise line can make a big difference. Yes, MDR in some lines is really good. So I have heard excellent things about Celebrity. Oh man, I can't wait.
I feel like you should at least, if you're new to a cruise line, you should try the main dining room at least once.
Yes, I agree.
Just to get a feel for like whether or not you might like it.
Yep. I'm sorry, the cruise chat jumped and Anthony is typing up a storm. I like having some wait staff in the MDR, says Malsto. Now, sometimes there's consistent wait staff in certain buffet lines that you can see from, but it's harder. It's kind of hit or miss. So Dina,
you know what is also nice about the MDR? You can, if you're traveling as a group, it's a really good way to regroup at the end of a day, because you always have the same, at least if you have the set dining. If you have a set dining time, which we really ended up enjoying because we went both ways. But like you have a set time where all of your group is going to be back together in the same place at the same time. And it's nice to be able to reconnect and talk about what you've done on the day. It's just a nice way to connect.
Mm-hmm. So Dina says, I was a server for 32 years, so I like someone serving me. I feel that same way about just in general, being on a cruise feels so luxurious because you have people who are cleaning for you and, you know, preparing your meals, and they're like treating you like royalty. And there's, you know, when you get off the cruise line, then you have to do your own cleaning, your own cooking, your own dishes. But that is something that's fun about being on a cruise. Billy Fearon is saying, eat and run, right, Anthony? It's Anthony talking about stuff. I think Anthony's having his own conversations in the chat, which I appreciate. Anthony, you want to, are you okay if Dad comes out? Do you want to come back over, honey? Give your impression, or are you already giving your opinions?
You want to start introducing the benefits of what the buffet is?
Yes,
because
I think
we've
we
been
should
talking
talk
a lot about the benefits of the MDR, which I prefer. So I am biased towards that, but we do want to present the opposite side.
And one thing that we haven't done much of is the dinner time in the buffet. But what the dinner, you know, what the buffet does offer is that flexibility. You know, I think that they do offer. Maybe it's a little bit more that the food might have been setting out, but they only can set them out. It can only sit out for so long. They're highly regulated too from the buffet for a health standard. But it sometimes is picked over. Okay, I'm going with cons. So let's go with benefits of the buffet. It's available like right away, like as soon as the buffet is open.
It's got a much wider eating range, like time range.
So you can do it much faster. You're not dependent on others to serve you, because pretty much as long as you're in there, you're like, boom, you get to eat right away.
Yeah, it's a lot faster. So if you're in a time crunch, the buffet is really, really helpful.
It can be great for those excursions that run late.
It's good for grab and goes too. If you're just looking for something light to just pick up and go. Yeah, like the buffet is great for those types of
variety. Things. And you can, what is nice about the buffet is that you can see what you're going to get. So sometimes if you're a real visual and like you want to see it beforehand, it's nice to be able to see and be like, okay, that meat looks good.
MDR, but you don't have any like actual way of knowing what it looks like. And sometimes they make it sound so good, and then you look at it and you're like, that's not what I wanted at all.
Well, even and it can vary so much. Sometimes prime rib can come up just not looking so good, but some other times it can be like perfect. So if you get to choose which piece you get, that would be something too. So, but then you don't have the servers, and you don't have but you can also, you know, gather with your group in the buffet. In some ways, I think that if you meet others on a cruise ship, I think it's easier to meet up in the buffet if you wanted to eat together. But I think most people do dine in the MDR. Anthony's going to come in. Thank you.
He's got more buffet experience than me.
Thank you for giving your input, honey. 5 cruises, right? 5 cruises she's been on.
So do you guys know why it's called prime rib? I don't think a lot of people do.
Because it's from the rib area?
No, because you can't divide it by any more than 1 or itself.
That's not true.
You don't divide up prime rib. You don't give it to anybody else.
He had to get in here to say that joke. Oh, man. So appetizers, look at, cheese plate for an appetizer. Were you guys talking appetizers?
We were talking all sorts of things.
Oh, man. Oh, Anthony
Yes.
was talking a little bit about MDR as mass produced, but every restaurant with a
Tony was
proper
saying that.
menu is technically mass produced. So you think that every restaurant that's out there is mass produced in food?
Technically, it
Not-
is because
not like
if-
a
with a
MDR.
good menu. Now, like if they have a menu with 70 items on it, it's not mass produced. But if they have like 12 to 14 items, which is what a good restaurant should have, right? Then, and they're busy, they're going to be producing that over and over and over again,
Oh.
especially the main themes.
But not like mass produced where you're like setting out like
Well,
20, 30
but
plates
then you're
of the
getting
same
in-
thing.
yeah, but you're getting into whether or not a chef is going to be a chef or just a cook. And I think that they are trying to be real chefs on there. And I think that they do a good job with it. So I do think that there's a lot of that.
So tablecloth or no tablecloth? If you had a preference, do you care?
Well, tablecloth on there is great as long as I don't hook it and start pulling it with me when I leave. That's a trick.
Look at the hangman's in here. Hi, the
Oh,
hangman.
hello, the hangman.
I have to wait 4 days before I can say cruise day again.
Oh, yay.
Oh my gosh, have a wonderful cruise, hangman.
Yeah. Crazy Cat Traveler, Applebee's is definitely taste mass produced. Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying is that depending on where you're at. Now they have probably more cooks than chefs. And so that's what I'm saying. You as long as you have the chefs that are overseeing it. And that's why I think things like the buffet and a lot of the places, even like the 5:30 dining, MDR dining
Mhm.
tends to be a little bit better in my opinion, because you're getting more attention from the boss during that time.
The fresher
Later in the
stuff.
night, the boss is like, okay, everything's running smooth. We're doing good. I can go and I can get my nap. Right. And so they go and take some
Poor
time off.
guy.
No, I'm just saying. It's just it.
You want to get in
You
here?
can still get in.
Come on in here. Do
You
you
can still
like
come in.
tablecloths? Does that make a
I
difference
like
to you?
tablecloths. I
Now
feel
the-
like they're cleaner.
The
Oh,
question,
I love tablecloths because, and I didn't used to think I liked them, but you know what? Quite frankly, those tables get tacky. Even if they've been wiped down, they get sticky,
Yeah.
and
It
I
makes
just
the table
Mm-mm.
feel cleaner.
the question
like they
is,
change it after every meal, and so it's
Yeah.
fresh.
The question is Anthony going to tuck the tablecloth into his belt? Or
no,
not?
actually, the question is if they do have a tablecloth, do you really need a plate?
Oh, for gosh
And if we're
sakes.
really going to the edge, do you really need the silver?
Oh, well, that is Indian
Stop.
eating. You know that. I mean, like not
No, that's what I'm
that.
saying.
Some cultures do eat with their
Yes.
hands. You know, and
Right,
just
let's
kind of
get into it,
that's-
right?
I don't know. That's
I
a
think
different
there would
culture.
be. I think it would be kind of fun to.
I don't know that if that's Indian. I think it's more
Family style?
Family style.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it would be fun for MDR to have like a family style, type of event, right?
Interesting.
I think that
It'd be tough.
like one night is going to be a family style meal with everybody around. I think that would have a draw.
You should have like you should
What do
develop
you
a new
guys think?
cruise line. We could have it. You know.
Well,
you
hey, I
know.
just saw that one of the newest
So,
ships on
You
Lake
prefer
Michigan.
farm to table Wisconsin dairy farm cooking? That's what
Yes.
Danny Griswold Family Vacation says.
Brittany Anderson, hello.
Hey,
You're
Brittany,
not late.
no problem with
Yeah,
being
you're
late. Yeah, it's so
we
good
get to say hi to
see
you and at least see you.
And Meg only has 24 days now
You don't
until
wait till
she
it's over.
cruises.
We used to just have to
Woohoo!
stop by Grandma's for 15 minutes. You didn't have to be there the whole time, right? So
Yep. And then you get credit.
and then you get credit.
Oh,
Yes.
he was raised by an Italian family that if you didn't stop by grandma's,
Then she called.
why are you mad at me? Is what the
No,
conversation
it'd be
would
something a
be.
little
She'd
different
pick
than
up
that,
and
Yes.
oh, so Carl says no tablecloths. They don't taste all that great.
That's true.
I love the
That's true.
humor, you guys.
Yes.
Too funny. Oh my word.
Yes.
So what do you think for the buffet versus MDR? Have you ever had
I think the
supper?
Windjammers buffet is far better than the MDR. It depends on the cruise line. Royal, I think, is not doing so well, in my opinion.
Windjammer is the Royal buffet.
It's their buffet. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Oh,
better
you
than
don't
the
think that the MDR is doing as
Not
well?
not on the Royal.
Now
line.
you were on your first Royal ship,
Second.
though. Yes, second Royal ship.
Yes.
That's right.
I have two. I can speak
Adventure of the
authoritatively.
Seas and
Yes,
Ovation
and
of the
Tuna of the
Seas.
Seas. Yes.
No.
So I think that they do better with that. I do think, and because I posted this out in the comments, I do think like Carnival, I like the MDR better than I like their buffet.
Okay.
in general,
Yeah.
right?
I agree.
Yeah,
And I
there's
think-
some dishes that you want from the
Yeah.
Carnival buffet, but as overall,
You want to
want
see
the
what's
food.
coming up,
Yeah.
but
How about NCL?
so the cruise line that shall not be named, Free the Worths.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I like Oceans. So
Yes, but they had a great buffet too for NCL.
Yeah, they
had
did
a
okay.
decent buffet.
yeah.
Lots of selections.
Oceans was still my favorite though.
Oceans was amazing, and they actually provided
I
a
would rather have
banana
that.
shake to Anthony. We paid
Yes.
maybe
Chicken of the seas.
See?
$3.
Chicken of the
Oh,
So
Yes, well, yes. Now
Sarah,
we're talking
we
about
need
chicken
to
of the
get
seas.
on NCL with you guys.
Yes, chicken of
Chicken
the seas.
of the seas.
Yeah,
says
so
Anthony.
Chicken of the seas is actually, yeah. No, big chicken. I actually that was to me is top notch.
You
I
love
That's-
big
that's-
chicken.
never tried big chicken.
Oh no.
I know. I heard him raving
it's
about it every day, and I was
good.
like, "Oh, I'll try it the next day. I'll try it the next day." Because I never really felt like
And
having
before you
fried
know,
food.
sometimes that's how a
Yeah.
cruise is, and
'Cause,
then you're
my
like, oh,
stomach
it's
was
Oh,
full,
it's-
like, no fried
It's
food,
not
don't
just
want it.
fried food. It is fried goodness. I mean, yes.
Billy said family style dining one night sounds absolutely
Yes.
great. So
Yes.
there is that.
D&G is still wanting to try tongue at the Carnival MDR. Yeah,
Ooh.
you got to put your tongue on tongue. It's really good.
I hated it.
Did you?
I didn't like
You
it.
was it because
The
of the
mind over
mind?
matter.
Yeah.
It's a
I
mind.
couldn't get over
Got to
it.
put your tongue on tongue.
If you think of it as a steak, you would
Yeah,
never
just
know.
think of it as
if
a
you
French kiss.
if you put it in
If
a
someone else
stew,
ordered
you would
it
never
for you,
know it was
and
tongue.
you said, "Here's a
Yes.
beef. Here's a
Yeah.
steak. Here's a beef.
Yes.
Here's
I-
a beef.
One
Here's a beef.
Yes.
I
So-
have
Yeah.
presented to you one beef.
So I
And
mean,
you
I
might,
so I
yeah.
mean, it depends on the
Yeah.
cruise ships. I mean, really, it depends. I think each has their own goodness.
Their specialties.
Their
They're
specialties.
things that they excel at, and
Yes.
other,
All of your
you know,
big chicken fans are coming out.
I
in the
know.
chat.
big
right?
chicken.
And big chicken, by the way, is
chicken
different than
fricassee.
chicken of the seas. So that's chicken of the seas is a Royal Line ship. So that's what we're saying.
Oh, it is not a Royal Line ship,
Anything
but
up the seas has
anyway.
to be
Look
right.
Yes.
at Gerald is going. Gerald Ayers is going on Sunshine January 30th out of Charleston.
Yes.
Oh, nice, excellent.
Yes.
The Naughty Cruiser says the French kiss with that beef tongue. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's too
true.
funny. But one thing that Carnival that we do like on Carnival, but it's kind of that is served in the MDR is that have you ever tried this?
Yes.
If they try to give you something
Yes.
interesting to try, it's more fun if you're new to Carnival.
Yeah.
If you have experienced Carnival already and you've tried these other, they keep them pretty consistent. So they have like frog legs on there, which we don't try because of our Naomi, our oldest, loves frogs.
Yes.
So frogs legs is
Well,
like horrible
yeah.
to her. They have beef tongue. They have, these are specialties. Each different day they have a different tongue. Escargot is on one on
Tongue? They got you a different tongue to serve up.
Yes.
Today it's
They have
frog
crocodile and alligator
tongue,
skin.
and the next
Yes.
day it's snake tongue.
No,
Yes.
not at all.
And French kiss.
Oh my word.
So that's actually going to be the name of they're going to put
That's the
tongue out.
restaurant.
That's what
That's
it's gonna-
actually French kiss is the name of a drink, I
It is.
think, and I think it's good.
You could
Um,
make a specialty dining restaurant called French Kiss and make it all tongues.
So there are
telling
some
you.
places that
would be
are on the ship.
horrible. Tongue, nobody would come to it.
So there are
people would come because they're curious. They're like, "What is this French Kiss restaurant?"
so there are some of the various dining things that are on some of these ships. Like for instance, NCL had this little sandwich shop that they had by their coffee that was really had some interesting things on it. Right?
Sandwich shop by their coffee.
Yeah, it was right down on the main level, right next to Oceans as you're going by.
Which one?
They had NCL.
Norwegian cruise line.
Yeah, they had that little thing. And then now the
I don't remember the sandwich shop.
oh yeah, it was there. They had
Did they have
the-
pre-made sandwiches?
Yeah, but they also had the
Was it a deli?
There was a
They
sandwich
had,
shop
like,
next to
the-
the cafe on
it was
On the
kind of like a
Royal
deli,
one?
yeah.
No,
And they had the little thing where you could open it up and get the sandwiches out there.
That was
Mardi
Mardi
Gras.
Gras.
Was that Mardi
That
Gras?
was Mardi
That
Gras.
was Mardi Gras.
Okay, so Mardi Gras has this thing.
That's what I was
I'm
like
was
to
talking
say,
about.
I was like, they had that on the Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
It sounded
At the
just
coffee
like
shop.
Mardi
what
Gras
you were
also
describing.
Mardi Gras
I was
also
on that cruise for reference.
yes, and Mardi Gras also has the Western bar type thing that's down there. I forget what they call that. That's down by the landing.
Oh, they have the all the different little like food truck kind of areas.
No. They have not the food truck. That's up on but down on the landing on the picnic on that back deck area.
Uh-huh.
They had the Western food. You could get the barbecue.
Oh, like the Pig
beer
and
house.
Anchor.
Yeah.
Pig and Anchor. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
So,
brewery.
and I've talked to people who talk about the
Western
Pig and
brewery.
Anchor. So I forget the name. Whatever. The Pig and Anchor. And they, most people like the pig better than the anchor, but people who are from the South tend to say it's not really that Southern or it's not really that Western. So it depends on where you come from.
I'm going to mention
Anchor is actually kind of tasty.
comment here real quick. Anchor is, oh boy, only if you're in Anchorage. Jennifer is asking if we would consider doing a next to next for our girls cruise on Freedom
Next
of
to
the
next.
Sea, next to next. So a side by
Back to
side.
back.
It's basically like a side by side. So you get off one ship and you get onto another ship. I will consider that, Jennifer.
That sounds
and
like being a trader.
as long as you brought that up, I'm going to just try to share my screen and get this put up
That would be a
here.
weird thing
Let
to
me
do as
see
a
if this
porter.
will go
Just
up.
pull it off.
You got 4.
Wait a second.
You need it just
I'm-
here. You need
All
it.
right. Anthony's gonna drive for me. It's this one, actually.
So,
So yes. So he's gonna share. Oh,
So
well,
I
Mod
wanna
Squad
hear
is
it.
up there. Okay. So this is our girls just want to have fun. Sharon at Sea. Sharon is hosting this along with me, and it's my first group cruise. So if you're a gal and you want to come out for a 4-night on the Carnival Sunrise, we're going out of Miami, going to Key West and Cozumel. Here's the information on how to contact Sharon. Okay, there's my little shameless plug on that. Let me get off of here.
and we're actually out of time.
And we are running out of time. I have one more thing I wanted to just share because I have that on there.
Okay, what?
Anthony, it's kind of food related. Anthony went fishing on Sunday, and he's going to share with you. He had gone out with
share
a
with
buddy. He's going to share the fish that you got.
How are you going to do that? We don't have it
Here,
up there.
stop screen, share screen. Here, okay. So let me show you this amazing catch that Anthony caught.
That one.
Let me share this screen with you guys. There's Anthony's big catch.
Yes.
What is that for a fish?
That is a coho salmon, and that's on the hook. That's not the guy next to me. The guy next to me is actually Dave Wagner. He's a good friend of mine.
Hi, Dave.
And the guy behind the camera here is Andy Huss. So
Don't exit.
Oh, wait.
Go to the stream.
Wait,
Go to
ah,
the stream tab.
Go up to the stream tab. There. Okay, so you can see. Oh,
That's
no.
why
What?
I said
Ah!
no, you're exiting your stream.
Oh, wait. Cancel. Wait.
cancel, stop sharing.
Oh, stop
I
sharing.
tried.
Why did my Facebook group thingy come up? How
I tried
embarrassing.
warning her that
I
this was
know.
going to happen, and
Yes.
she just does it anyway.
Just stop sharing here. Which is,
Oh, Lord. That was a disaster. Okay, well,
entertainment at its best. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
you see a little snippet of my Facebook
Yes.
things that I've been looking at in Facebook and some Sheen shopping.
Sheen shopping. We're not advertised
Oh,
by
my
them.
word.
So
Okay.
not sponsored by them.
So, you
So
guys.
thank you, everybody, for being here
Thank
tonight.
you so much, everybody, for
Yes.
being here. Daniel and Nancy Fields, I don't think I said hello to you guys. Hello and goodbye. And wasn't that a nice catch? That was an amazing catch. And speaking of nice catches,
Yeah.
this guy is a good catch, too.
Safe
Okay.
travels and
God
And
bless.
God bless you guys. Bye. Thanks for